Hello buddy, it's Ben Dominator, and today I'm going to be talking about how the crafting system could be expanded upon to be even greater than it already is. Before we get into the video though, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new, and you can use my supported creator code BenDominator in the item shop. Thank you to everybody that uses that code. Let's go ahead and get right into the video. So, crafting is a huge new feature that was introduced in Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 6, and it has really kind of changed the way you play Fortnite Battle Royale. It gives you a lot of choice, especially in the way that you want to use certain weapons like the bow. And I think the bow is the best example of how crafting is being used in the current state of the game. The bow pretty much starts as a normal bow, but you can upgrade it into a primal or mechanical, which then allows you to upgrade it into different sorts of bows like the boom bow, or the fire bow, or the stink bow, or even the shockwave bow. And I think that more of the weapons need to have this sort of feature. I think it's very important that all the weapons kind of have a very big amount of customization to them, and I think just adding the ability to kind of customize other weapons that aren't just bows could improve crafting even further. Just like the bows, all other weapons can be crafted into a primal or mechanical version, also known as just their normal form in normal Battle Royale before the season. But you can't take it a step further with these weapons. Things like shotguns and ARs, you can't take it a step further and make them a fire shotgun or like a shockwave AR or something. But do I think we should necessarily just be getting the same thing with the bows on these other weapons? No, I think that this would actually be a very good time to kind of introduce the weapon mods that have been leaked a really long time back. If you didn't know, back in the beginning of Season 5, we actually got a lot of leaks suggesting that weapon mods would be coming to Fortnite. I even made a whole video about it, so if you want to check out this video after that one, feel free. But overall, we pretty much got information that it could be coming to the game, but not much more about it. So I feel like crafting could be very, very important for the weapon mods. And we've already seen in the trailer that it looks like you'll be able to get cars with like spring wheels on them, and whether or not that's craftable or something you just find naturally, we don't really know yet, but there was also talk of vehicle mods as well, so it would also be very nice to be able to craft vehicle mods and attach them to cars. But let's talk about the weapon system a little bit further. Again, I think it would be a very nice feature to be able to take your weapons a step further and create even more powerful weapons using the crafting system. What if you could combine two pump shotguns and make a double barrel shotgun? And then maybe you could take that double barrel shotgun and combine it with a shockwave grenade to create the shockwave double barrel shotgun. Very similar to the exotic that we saw during last season. I just feel like something like that would be very, very cool, and it would be very satisfying to take a makeshift shotgun and rank it up all the way to that double barrel with the shockwave ability and just be able to delete your opponents with something like that. But again, we don't want to make these weapons too powerful, make them about as powerful as the exotics. Things that aren't too overpowered, but they have a really cool quirk to them that could really help you in battle. And imagine just being able to take a normal AR, adding even more mechanical parts and turning it into an AK. Things like this would just improve the game even further, I feel. And adding even more separated paths would help a lot. Imagine being able to turn your AR into either a scoped AR or an AK, depending on what you choose, but they both cost the same amount of mechanical parts. Or hey, maybe you craft a scope with mechanical parts and you can put it onto a primal AR. Just adding all these different choices would be really cool, and they already have the framework to do so with the bow system. And I'm really hoping Epic actually does take this direction with weapon mods. Maybe they wouldn't go as far as I said they would before, but I think that introducing things like this, being able to really customize your guns and do whatever you want with them while finding resources in the environment, can really make Fortnite add a lot of replay value to the game. The bow system already does a ton for the game, just imagine being able to do it with shotguns, ARs, SMGs, pistols, whatever you want. But there's one more thing I want to talk about before I end this video. So a person by the name of John's Wick actually made a very, very cool Twitter post, and it shows the idea or concept of being able to combine different items to create new items. For example, using a grenade combined with a cuttlefish to make a clinger, or a grenade combined with a stink sack to make a stink bomb. And even being able to craft things like launch pads and bouncers. And one thing that you might not notice right off the bat from this is that actual materials are being used in these recipes. And in the current crafting system we have right now, you don't actually have the ability to use materials like wood, brick, or metal. So yeah, I think that these materials could actually play a big role in the crafting system as well, just being able to use even more things. Like, it makes sense to be able to craft things out of brick. It makes sense to be able to craft things out of wood. I feel like it would be very nice to have even more options, be able to craft items that aren't necessarily in the loot pool. It would be a good way of expanding the loot pool without adding more to chests. I just think it would be a very nice thing. Anyway guys, that's about gonna be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Share your opinions in the comment section below. What do you guys think about what I said? Do you guys agree, disagree? You can also subscribe if you are brand new and you enjoyed the video. And if you really want to support me, you can use my supported creator code BenDominator in the item shop. If you want to see your name pop up on screen, you can go into my Discord server whenever you use my code. You can type in the chat called use code BenDominator, and you may be featured in a future video. I'm going to be trying to do this in all my future videos, and I'm going to try to feature every single last person that I see typing in this. Or if you don't have Discord, you can send me a tweet of you using my code, and I could feature it then. My Twitter is also in the description. Anyway, apologies for the lengthy outro, but I do really want to thank every single one of you guys that uses my code. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and goodbye.